Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference of National Bank Open 2024 singles champion, Alexei Popyrin. First of all, congratulations, Alexei. You came to this tournament as world number 62, and you beat 5 top 20 players in a row, 3 top 10s to get your first Masters 1000 title. How does it feel now?
Yeah, it feels unbelievable. I kept saying all week the hard work that I've put in over these last few years feels like it's paid off somewhat this week. I played a really, really high level of tennis, which I believed that I could play my whole life, but to put it into 5 matches in a row against, 6 matches in a row against really high quality opponents is something else, and I'm just really proud of myself and my team.
Questions, please.
Hi, Alexei. Congratulations for the win.
Thank you.
You were playing your first Masters 1000 final. You were facing a guy who was playing pretty well, number 6 in the world this morning. How did you feel right off the bat?
Right off the bat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt pretty calm, to be honest. For me, what I work for is to play in matches like this, and there's no point in going out there nervous or scared of the occasion when you've worked your whole life to play matches like this. And for me, I really enjoy playing big matches. I really enjoy playing finals and semi-finals and big tournaments in front of a big crowd on a big court. And for me, that's where I feel like I play my best tennis. And I came out there, I wanted to put a statement in the first game, and I think I did that, which I think rattled him a little bit. Which was part of the game plan, and I just continued from there.
Congratulations on the victory, on the title.
You.
Everything you touched tonight turned to gold. Was it one of your best matches in your career?
Yeah,
it's quite impressive.
I would say so. I would say it's probably one of the best matches I've played in my life. I think it's not a level that I haven't seen myself produce in practice or in an occasional match here and there, but considering the occasion, considering what we were playing for, I think with the level that I played, it probably is the best match that I've played in my life. But for me, I'm not kind of most proud about how I played in this final. It's more how I played throughout the whole week, the level that I produced the whole week to play these top guys and to beat them. With the level of tennis that I showed, was really a testament to everything.
Hi, Alexei. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Will your girlfriend ever forgive you for?
Yeah, I called her, but I didn't really mean it in a way that I don't want her to travel. I kind of meant it in a way that, I hope she will come. It's her decision. So I didn't mean it in a way that kind of meant it like she wants me to win so much that hopefully she doesn't think that her not being there is a charm. But for me, I told her when I got off the court, I called her straight away and I said, for me, she knows it already. She knows that I wouldn't be here without her. She's been through the dips and the bottom of and the lows of the lows with me. She's seen me having my worst career having my worst year in my career, and she was there for me, and she really helped me come out of it. And she knows that I wouldn't be here without her.
Yeah, one more.
Can you explain? Yesterday you were talking about private jet. What is this exactly? Can you describe? Can you explain?
Yeah. So basically, when I was told on the quarterfinals by my coach that if you make finals, the tournament provides a private jet to Cincinnati. And just before the semifinals, we were like, let's go out and get that private jet. And I've never been on a private jet before in my life, so it'll be a first for me tomorrow morning. And yeah, I'm honestly really scared of planes. I'm scared of flying, so we'll see how I go on such a small plane. But yeah. I play Wednesday.
You play Wednesday?
I should play Wednesday, yeah, I think.
Thank you.
I've been told I play Wednesday.
Alexei, congrats on this wonderful week for you. I wanted to ask you about, you mentioned hard work, and you talked about that a little bit this time. How has your work and your preparation changed over the years, let's say, compared to when you were younger?
I think there's a lot of things behind the scenes that I'm not going to go too much into detail in, but there's been some changes that I've made from when I was first coming out as a young player. Just the way I'm working, just the way I'm kind of looking at how to work and stuff. And for me, you know, let's just say at the early start of my career, it was to kind of not get injured, you know, and not just play and just not get injured. And now it's kind of on building a body, building an athlete that we've been doing for 2 years now, and I felt it out there, you know, especially the last 2 matches for me, or the last 3 matches, the last 2 days, you know, coming off 2 tough matches yesterday, and to come out and feel the way I did on the court is just shows that all the work that we're putting in, we're building an athlete, and I don't think we're done yet. You know, my fitness coach is telling me I've got a lot of work to do still, so I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm going to do it, that's for sure.
You had an amazing junior career. You were ranked pretty high, and now you're 25, winning that big tournament. So I was wondering, did you expect back then that it would take that long to achieve that level of success? And can you go back to where you were and what you had to go through in the last maybe 5-6 years?
Well, when I was a junior, you know, you come off winning French Open, number 2 in the World Juniors, you kind of think, okay, you're bound to succeed. You're bound to go to the top quickly. You know, and I saw, you know, Canadians do it, Shapovalov, Felix do it. I saw a lot of players that I kind of grew up in juniors who kind of took the next step really quickly. And for me, it didn't really come that way. You know, I was a little bit later than all of them, even finished my junior career a little bit later than all of them. And you know, but when you do win that slam in juniors, you kind of think, okay, now the next step's going to be easy, but it's far from that. You know, to break, you know, the top 500 is really hard. To break the top 250 is really hard, and to break the top 100 is another level. And then to stay in the top 100 is even harder than that. And then to break the top 50 is even harder than that. So it's like, it's so many steps that you kind of don't look at as a junior, that you have to kind of proceed. And then once I did do that in 2021, I think that's what you're referring to. I won my first A to B title. I broke the top 60. You know, I was only 21 years old, and you know, I thought, okay, there's no chance I'm gonna kind of drop out of the rankings, and I'm just gonna continue building from there. But the next year, I kind of lost all my points basically. Won 3 matches on tour, dropped outside the top 120, finished the 2022 outside the top 120. Had to get a wild card into Australian Open, and yeah, and then from then it was kind of like just building blocks step by step, getting back to where we wanted to get to. And that was last year, which was a really big year for me, you know, winning the clay court title in Umag. And then, you know, playing some good Masters tournaments here and there, and, you know, solidifying my spot back inside the top 50. And then this year, honestly, it's been kind of up and down for me, up until this week, obviously. It's been really like up and down. You know, I started the year at 38, I think, in the world, and this week I was 62. So I didn't really defend all my points, and you know, there was a risk of me kind of falling outside again, because I had big points to defend next week. In Cincinnati, I made quarterfinals last year, so kind of like all of these thoughts kind of are in your head all the time, and you have to find a way to kind of block it out all the time, and that's what I did really well this week.
Any more questions on the floor? Okay, one more.
Hi, congrats. You're the first Australian to win a Masters since Leighton Hewitt in 2003. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. It's an unbelievable feeling, and you know, straight after the match point, I kind of like couldn't believe what just happened. You know, when I saw Leighton, he was actually with me at the Olympics last week, and he helped me so much in the Olympics, and he's helped me so much throughout my career. And to, you know, he gave me some good advice after my match against Zverev at the Olympics. He said, like, you took one of the best players in the world, one of the more informed players in the world, to kind of, you know, play some unbelievable tennis to beat you. And, you know, I was a break-up in that match, so serving for the set and kind of choked it. So he kind of flipped the switch on it and it's kind of told me a positive overlook on that match, and then, you know, gave me the confidence coming into this week. So yeah, a lot of it is to him, and yeah, it's a great feeling.
One more here.
Hi, would you say it's your best week?
By far, yeah. I would say so. Yeah, it's a Masters title. I've only won 250 events up until this point. So for me, it's the biggest week, and like I said, considering the level of opponents that I had to play this week and beat, it definitely is the biggest moment of my career.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
See you next year.